$80. That was the play, was to get that $80. And little did we know, they would block the refunds. And then they would just install a bunch of shills into the Reddit community, right? But in reality, this game, don't let this game turn the boxing community into the 2K community, please. Please don't, because again, if you go on the Reddit, all you see is just like, there's no excuse. People are coming to their senses, thankfully. This game, Undisputed, is not him. It's just not him. I'm sorry. And they're not going to fix the game. The game's going to be broken for as long as the game is the game. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right. People will say things like, oh, it's not a bad game, or excuse me. Matter of fact, let me take you all the way back, right? Let me take you all the way back. So, off the dribble, the game comes out for 80 bones. It was actually on early access on Steam before that, like a long time ago before that. I don't have it anymore. I got my cheese back, but it was on Steam a long time ago. Like if we go here on Steam and we look up Undisputed, this was a problem child pack. You don't move around with that. So I had the early access stuff a long time ago. And let me see if I can find the thing. But see, Undisputed on PC, $49.99, $70. Is $70 for the WBC pack with some of the fighters and things like that. And then they're charging you $20. So they heard some of the backlash and they marked it off 20% for no reason. But it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Because $15.99 is still too much money for a couple of fighters. Especially when it's booth. It's booth, bro. But again, it comes out a long time ago. You get the early access. It looks worse than it did in the early access. I remember I made a video about that. But then the Reddit, you know what I mean? They're like, okay, wait for the full game to come out. It's an alpha. Right? So. We're waiting for some sort of a fix, some sort of an update. There's no update. The game just kind of comes out. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So it comes out. It comes out 70 bones. And it was underwhelming. Matter of fact, it was trash when it first came out. And everyone was waiting for this update, this big update that finally was going to come out, right? So the first thing they do is they dropped Jake Paul and friends, right? They dropped the Problem Child pack for $20. Then they announced Atlantis is going to be in the game, right? They're like, oh, hey, here's a new ring. Bro, I keep trying to tell y'all, they can't change what the game is. The janky nastiness that you see are the animations that they decided to go with. Those are the animations that they picked. Well, let me put my headset. But those are the animations they picked. They bought the cheapest animations from the store on a Unity, right? And that's hard. But they bought the cheapest animations on Unity. That's weird. And they made a boxing game. Excuse me. They made a boxing game. And I'm upset because they were able to rob the bank by exploiting the most desperate gaming community, which is the sports gaming community, particularly the boxing gaming community, for $70. And people are in here trying to defend it. Now, recently, I've started to see a lot of honesty in there in the Reddit, but sometimes you see some shills here and there. You know what I mean? Defending the game, saying that it's this, it's that. But the game is trash after the new update. Just got a loss because someone quit. So let me get this straight. I pay and pre-order the deluxe edition. It's a broken mess, and they expect me to pay an additional 12 bones for more fighters. Tell you what, SCI, you can go and F yourself. So here are the patch notes. There are patch notes that came up for this game. It's pointless reading the patch notes because when you look at the game, if you actually look at the game, it looks stupid. This is 6 hours ago, bro. The patch is already out. This is your patch. This is your game. This is what they think of the boxing community. This is what they believe $70 should be spent on. And me, honestly, I definitely do not agree. They added a new knockout animation. You know what I mean? But the jank is the jank. The game is the game. Do not let this game turn this community into the 2K community, please. Because that's the last thing we need, especially with potentially a new fight night on the horizon. Right? You do not want Fight Night taking notes from this community and figuring out how easy it is to exploit everybody. Patch didn't work. Still having issues online. You know? Don't think that you want them to see how angry and everybody is. Now, it's unfortunate because for some reason they're denying refunds, right? I see the play from a mile away on Xbox and all that. You can't even get your money back, man. I tried, trust me, on the same night. After the update, it's freezing, this and that. Listen, I need y'all to go hard. I need y'all to be honest and be like, hey, this is trash. This is this. This is that. And see, this is the thing. I guarantee you, this is like some shill or something, right? Because people are like, oh, for people saying UFC Fight 19 will create a better boxing game. Bro, of course they will. UFC been buns for ever since they stopped being made by, I think it was Ukes. But all I see right now is just some dudes spamming and literally just spamming and being annoying, bro. This isn't indicative of a broken game. I just see somebody fighting super annoyingly. Some guy is extremely rocked, low stamina, low health, getting taunted, and he's just getting jabbed to death. That's just annoying. That's just annoying. But for somebody, you know what I mean? I feel like this dude is another shill. And what are the comments saying? CHQ UFC games, yes. Yes, everybody knows that. Yeah, EA has been adding these like a joke. It looks so dumb, making a simulation sports. It's like the Fortnite of MMA games. See, but this is the thing, bro. People will come in and then they'll try to defend Undisputed by being like, hey, look at this game. Look at this game. It doesn't matter, bro. A bad game is a bad game. Undisputed does not deserve any cheese. Fight Night Champion is still available to play online. That's the game I recommend because if you have EA Access. Well, yeah, EA Access or Game Pass, you can literally just go and play Fight Night online. That's what everybody should do. And if you don't have an Xbox, I feel bad for you because you're stuck with what you're stuck with, man. But I'm not gonna lie. Undisputed is not it. We're not going to sit here and conflate with other games. We're not going to deflect. We're not going to say, oh, why are you looking forward to anything? And, you know, we already have really good fight night game. But somebody said Undisputed equals Fire Festival. I don't appreciate SCI for the attempt because their attempt was meant to rob everybody. That was it. That was it. Now let me see what the comments are on this dude because this looks like Undisputed. Fight Night is the best boxing game of all time, bro. Yeah, these two are trash. Both of these people are trash. Undisputed is new, but it's trash. Undisputed is trash. But that's what I'm talking about when I say these shills on the Reddit, bro. People will come out and just say any dumb thing. This is a dumb thing to say. Anyways, man, do not let Undisputed turn y'all into the 2K community, please, because I don't need another round of this in boxing, bro. I love boxing too much. I could do without a basketball game, even though it sucks. I can do without it. Don't make me have to also not be able to play boxing games, bro. I literally have a YouTube channel and I have an IG page dedicated to playing Fight Night and boxing games. Right? I just uploaded a Steve Tekken clip, bro. I'm over there talking about fades. But Undisputed ain't it. My most viewed video is people is me posting how I'm socking somebody out across the ring because it looks stupid, bro. It does. It does, bro. Be honest. It looks stupid. And if you don't think so, get some help. With that being said, I'm going.